space, and Brown gets his first of the game. Ball back in the centre again. Jamaica look to win the ball, picking the ball up. Good attack there, but nice take there from Damani White. Damani White with the goal scorer here, Zeke Brown.
When he comes, you're free. Go.
And ball up the top. As I said, Carl Hyman, well, he has done a power of work in this tournament already and doesn't mind taking his man to the cage. But Evans up against Oliver. Now Hyman goes to work, gets past his defender, looks to open, it does open up, Snape. Good save there as it just rebounded off his chest, and an opportunity here for New Zealand. Ball running all the way out. These fields, well, they're lightning fast with the sun baking on them on this turf, and anything loose is going to come back the other way. So Jamaica look to clear the ball up here through to Logan Raynor. Raynor takes on his man, just inside, has a shorty over. Great work there from Landon Loftus to realise the situation. And now Brown comes out to help his teammate there in Logan Raynor. And a good clear there for Jamaica. Brown looking to use his pace there again. Up against Nathan Honeyfield, but decides that this time just to have a set. Hyman has to reach high into the sky to grab that one. Quincy White now. Quincy White looks to take on his defender. Looks to get down, now passes down the back through X. Ball comes over the other side there to Landon Loftus. And rotates up to right 45. Now to Stone Evans. Stone Evans looks to drive. Pick gets set. Evans looks inside. Oh, great pass. Just off the backhand there of Loftus. But you can see why he's got as many assists as he has goals there, Stone Evans, as he tried to find that player on that back corner. And if he'd been able to take it, he would have been able to pop that one behind the keeper in Snape. But ball now will transfer as it goes out of bounds. And New Zealand into offense. Scott Cathcart with the ball. Just rotates back around to Murdoch Beck. Said he's one of their leading goal scorers in this New Zealand side. Ball to Sam Denise. Denise is getting a little bit of pressure there. Back now to Ben Cowan. He's the other highest scorer, but picked off there. And Jamaica, well, they could have a fasty here if he can get the ball up. There's a man ahead of him as he comes up now. Ball goes to Brown. Brown passes the ball over to Evans. Evans back around to McLaughlin. And Carl Hyman says, let's just have it. But the bench has come on. And there it is, and pops it down low. Just beating him off the bench there was Grayson Bromfield. As the substitutions were happening, Bromfield was awake to that. Came off the bench, received the ball straight away, gets past his defender, and Bromfield pops it between the 5-hole and gets his first goal of the game. And we're out to a 2-0 lead here, the way of Jamaica. So New Zealand just unable to get anything going in their offense just yet. Two forays in there, 2 turnovers. And ball now back into the centre. Good work in there for the face. Might be a loose ball push. No, let play. Let the boys play. Exactly right. Ball comes down here. Owen Bordeaux brought in to Poussey. As the ball now will find its way fortuitously into the stick of Quincy White. And White just gives it down to Brown. Brown over there to Quincy Newland. And a little flip up to the last goal scorer there in Grayson Bromfield. So Bromfield will look to attack the shorty. Decides to drive down that right-hand pipe. Now Evans, gets past his man. Good trail check there from Henry Oliver, and ball dispossessed. Give it up to the keeper now in Kieran Snape. Snape looks up Just fires the ball up and over, but hasn't been able to find a man just yet. Ball to be won. Ball is on the deck. And now it is one there from Jamaica. And probably just need a little bit more settle in that clear there from Snapey.
Dylan.
As JT Mathura, well, gets the ground ball stat for that one. And Jamaica again, but the ball has run through, so an opportunity here for New Zealand. Contest coming, good contest, and ball is on the deck, throwing past the keeper. Ball is going to turn over again. And Jamaica will bring it in through Stone Evans. So a little bit scrappy at times here in the start of this first quarter. A few unforced errors. And look to tighten them up as this game goes on. Quincy Newland now. Over to Evans. Evans to McLaughlin. McLaughlin just wanting the ball back. Looks to set a two-man game there. Looks over. Oh, White finds himself on the opposite side. Steps in. And Quincy White, little bit of razzle-dazzle. Just gets the hot feet going. And puts the ball in the back of the net here as we see this on the replay. Just manages to get past his opponent. Couple of little quick feet right there. Little quick. And pops it down to the right-hand foot there of the keeper in Kieran Snape in New Zealand. Out to a 3-0 lead. And we are going to have a timeout here, I believe. Charge to New Zealand. So the boys just going to have a chat about some of these maybe unforced errors and just tighten them up, get some good offense down there. Defense playing a great job at the moment, but they're being put under pressure by turnovers in their offensive end. And they'll look for their offensive guys to just help them out a bit so they don't have to play as much defense today. And New Zealand will get some water on board. As I said, it is quite a warm day here. And if you are watching from wherever you are here on World Lacrosse TV for the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship here in Jeju, Korea, send us a shout out. Love a good shout out. So if you're watching the boys wherever you are in the world, get me on Instagram at TonyWatts71. Send a message. I'll try and get a shout out to you as the games go on. Always love to interact with the fans out there and bring you into the inner sanctum here and feel part of the game. So we hope you're enjoying this live coverage on World Lacrosse TV, and we look forward to you staying with us all day wherever you are around the world, whether it's morning, midday, or well into the early hours of the morning, and you're watching your family members or club members have a run around out here representing their countries. Let us know.
Here we go, Sean. Go on in.
So ball back into the center.
No mercy, put everything away.
Face off to be had. Just lost his feet there. It might be an interference call there on Damani White. And Damani White will start with the ball top centre. He'll find Zeke Brown. Brown looks to drag the ball down behind the cage. Brown looks out the other side, finds McLaughlin. Up to Hyman. Hyman there to Bromfield. Bromfield to Evans, and a rotation there as the ball comes on and rotated around top side. So now with Evans. Evans, as the two-man games get set, tries to get in and under. Not there, looks for the little one under. Oh, great pass back there from Stone Evans to find McLaughlin. They are just on the same page there. And Evans gets behind goal line extended, looks back and finds Elias Shadid McLaughlin running down the centre of the crease. Gives it straight back to him. That's the way you want to receive a pass for an assist. Great work there from Stone Evans and great finish from McLaughlin. The leading scorer, well, he's just added another one to his tally, but he can thank his teammate here in Stone Evans for that one. Ball again in the centre, picked up by White. White down to the goal scorer in McLaughlin. Gives it to Stone Evans, the man that just seems to make things happen. McLaughlin down to Brown. We see McKenzie come on. McKenzie over to Hyman, back to McKenzie. McKenzie will look to Brown, no. Decides to go top side to Hyman. Hyman up to Quincy White. White looks to take on the shorty, gets past the shorty now. Slide hasn't come yet, just waiting in there was Oliver. And now Quincy Evans, another two-man game, pick set, looks back again, looks to fire. Oh, just ripping some heat on that right hand of the left-hand post was Quincy White. And backup had here from Jamaica. Pick comes through. Evans looks to free himself and does. And Stone Evans manages to find a hole between the right-hand foot and the right-hand post and sticks it in the back of the net. And Stone Evans gets his first of the game after giving a sensational assist there to McLaughlin. And we're going to go here, and we've got a hydration break here on field number 2. And tune in the other side too if you're on World Lacrosse TV. Game going on over the other side. And Shendell Oliver's got that one. So 2-2 over there. Israel and China. So could be a golden goal for Shendell. It's been a field of golden goals so far. Well, there's only been one in the tournament, but that was on that field. And if you want to tune in and watch Israel and China, well, 2-2, Shendell Oliver, she'll have the coverage for you over there on field 1. And then stay tuned later because we have Australia and the USA going to do battle on the outer side on field 1. That's at 4 p.m. And then on this field, I'll have the second game of the day. That'll be Puerto Rico up against Chinese Taipei. So plenty of lacrosse to come on World Lacrosse TV. But at the moment, it is Jamaica leading New Zealand 5-0 here. And New Zealand, well, they've managed, the drinks break came at a good time. And they've managed to have a bit of a chat about what they're going to do as we see Ben Cowan heading out to the face there, up against Quincy White. Sorry, no, that is Damani White. So, ball about to be set, is set. Ball is won there by Ben Cowan, but automatically under immense amount of pressure. Long stick comes through, knocks the ball up. New Zealand with the ground ball. Scott Cathcart getting pushed towards the sideline, manages to tiptoe the sideline. Does Scott Cathcart, little knockdown off the stick there, goes out of bounds. Good work there from Logan Rayner to get stick in lane. And Scott Cathcart looks to use his legs, just rolls the ball under on the floor. He's made it tough, but he goes against his own ground ball as Damani White puts a fair bit of pressure on him. So New Zealand being pushed out here by the Jamaican defenders, looking to extend out on these attackers here as Denise is looking for an option, but they're locking off adjacents at the moment, so just making the New Zealand offense have to work. A real push out in that defense. So they've come out to be aggressive on the hands. And ball is dispossessed there out of Noah Perez's stick. Ball is on the ground to be won. Good pick up there from Beck. Murdoch Beck looks to run around the right, looks inside. Good inside feed. As hitting the ground there and just getting up a bit slow. And I reckon that's Scotty Cathcart there. Just trying to see his number, and that is Scott Cathcart. Good inside look there from Beck. As you see him come around, just opens up at Cathcart and Damani White. Well, a little bit of love on the shot, but New Zealand with their first goal of the game, and that is through Scott Cathcart. Great feed too. Good feed from Murdoch Beck. Ball back in the centre. Ball to be won. Flicked out. Is one there from New Zealand, but ball hits the deck. Now picked up there by Jamaica. And looks to run through. Just runs into a brick wall there. And we have got a timeout here. Charge to Jamaica. Great job there from JT Mathura, who took the hard body, but manages to get the ball into the offensive end for Jamaica. And they will have another opportunity to get a score on the board. And the coaches will have a good opportunity here to have a chat about this next little bit. You just see the replay there. Scott Cathcart wearing the goal, but also wearing a little bit of love there from Damani White. And getting up as if he knew he earned that goal. There's the two teams. Have 30 seconds now left of this timeout. And Jamaica, what are they going to do here? We've got 5 minutes 17 left on the clock. In this first term, they've already got 5 goals on the board. And have they got a 6th in them in the first quarter? Well, we're about to find out. As the ball heads over there to Bromfield. Down the back to Brown. Brown has Quincy White on the bottom left-hand corner. Comes back up here to Grayson Bromfield, already a goal scorer today. Evans, great pick there from Evans. Little roll off to try and get separation. But defence well awake to that. So little two-man game, but McLaughlin steps in. Snape says, not in my house, you don't. And Snape passes the ball up, but it's been turned over. Ball to be won on the deck. Oh, great pickup coming through there from Jamaica. Little one hand and ball on the ground. And a flag is being thrown at halfway. Great effort on the ball there from Sanjay Tomlinson. And we've got a 30-second minor penalty here for a hold. And that is going to go on Sammy Marcroft. Fantastic ground ball pickup. The only one that actually came through with any impetus on that ground ball. Managed to pick it up and just got a hold there as he was heading to the cage. So a power play opportunity here for Jamaica. Ball down the back with Brown. Brown got to shut that right 45 space down there as Scotty McLaughlin looks to do that, but bottom corner just misses the pass there. Evans from the top to Brown, and ball is turned over. So New Zealand should be able to run this penalty out. And Snape looks up, puts his man under massive pressure. We are going to have a flag on the play here. The New Zealand bench, well, they would have felt like they were in 3D there. So let's just listen to this penalty. 1 minute cross-check there for Jamaica. So New Zealand wanted an opportunity here. In the first quarter, they have 3 minutes 49, but they have a full minute of power play here. And what will they do with it? Beck passes the ball over to Cowan. Cowan back to Beck. Beck down the bottom corner to Perez. Perez looks to rotate it. Gets down right on that bottom corner there to Cathcart. Cathcart to Kate Jones. Back to Beck. Again, Jamaica pushing really wide, and New Zealand turn the ball over in their power play. And the heads just dropped a little there. And Jamaica come back the other way. They're a man down at the moment. And they will be a man down for another 20 seconds. The ball comes back up here to Carl Hyman. Hyman gets a lot of love there from Quade Raroa. Hyman, but where's that love? And now he can turn back. He's got a man up the top in Bromfield. Hyman now rotates back towards the crease. Evans has the ball. Hidden ball trick. Little bit of David Copperfield up at the top there. New Zealand thought that the man had the ball on the other side there in Grayson Bromfield. Stone Evans wide away to that. Snapey looking to the right-hand side. And Stone Evans, with a bit of magic of his own, pulls one out of the hat and pops it past the keeper there. And Stone Evans gets his second with a beautiful hidden ball trick. 2 in a row for Evans. And now back to the ground ball. Ground ball to be won. Knocked back out the other side. Good take there, just getting tangled up as the defender there, Owen brought in. Poussey wins the ground ball. Gives it back to Sion. Sion looks up, finds White in the centre. Damani White. Now down to McLaughlin. Through Quincy White. And Quincy White gets it back to Dylan Bohr. Now to Bromfield. Bromfield at pace, looks to take on his man, rolls inside. And ball hit there. Oh, BTB! It's a highlight reel here for Stone Evans. A hidden ball trick for the last goal. That's 3 in a row for Evans. And this time, a little BTP in front of the cage after the shot there from Bromfield has hit the defender. Little BTP from Evans. And it is a little bit of party time out here for the Jamaicans. Stone Evans, 3 goals in about 3 minutes. And just starting to heat up. And that's reward for bringing others into the play. Sometimes you just have a ball on a stick, and at the moment he's like he's got a yo-yo in his hand, Stone Evans. But New Zealand need to get some possession here. They need to have a set. Need to pick a ball up. Ground ball is there to be won. Now is picked up there by Sam Denise. Denise with a loose ball. And we have a timeout here charged to New Zealand. So New Zealand, well, that's their second timeout. So they will have no more timeouts for this first half. And we only have 1:40 left in the first quarter. Oh, and do yourself a favour and go back and just watch the last 3 goals there of Stone Evans. I said before the game I was looking forward to see him really heat up. I saw him play over in San Diego, and he was a big reason that Jamaica did what they did in the World Championships over there. But right now, it is the Stone Evans magic show. And just a little bit of work going on there in the wrist for New Zealand. Ollie Jones just looking like he's a little bit sore in that right wrist, just having it manipulated. But looks like he's picked his stick up and he's okay. Might have just worn a check just at the top of the glove. But New Zealand, well, what have they got to draw up? Here we go. This is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Utilise a timeout. 1:40. Try to get back into this contest. It's currently a 7-1 game. And they'd be happy if they could head towards the quarter-time break at 7-2. But we've seen Jamaica. They are pushing out at every opportunity in this defence. Murdoch Beck looks to take on his player. Not there, Cade Jones. And Cade Jones, and the ball goes over and back. And the timeout for New Zealand just gets washed away. That is not what they drew up for that timeout there. And now Jamaica with another opportunity in their offensive end. Landon Loftus has the ball out there to McLaughlin. McLaughlin trying to just get some space on his defender. Now uses his pace. Good work there from Oliver. Looks into White. White out the back. Finds Newland. Round to Loftus. Back up the top. Finds the shooter there in Grayson Bromfield. No damage done on the scoreboard. And Loftus, with 38 seconds to go, will look to start the attack again. Bohr gives it up to White. White looks to get inside. Now he's got a one-on-one. The Longy comes to help out. Oh, great cut! And big behind the back there from McLaughlin, who was already got a goal cutting from top centre. And now limited time in this shot. Shot coming, shot going, shot home. And Grayson Bromfield just gives a little bit of acknowledgement, almost right on the quarter-time break. And Bromfield gets his second of the game. And New Zealand just going about their own work here. It is 8-1. And again, New Zealand just not being able to get anything done in that offensive end at present. I'm sure the coaching staff will have a chat about that at quarter time. But ball is coming out. Is there enough time? McLaughlin looks on the bottom corner. Oh, Snape says nope, there's not, as he throws the ball up, looks back up, fires, and on the target there was a shot from Ben Cowan. But in the cage, MJ Sion was wide awake to that. Nearly on the quarter-time break, New Zealand get one in what would have been a little against the grain. But at quarter-time, we've got an 8-1 ball game here as we go to a break here on World Lacrosse TV.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게, 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
Let's go. Let's go.
And we're back here to action at the field number 2.
Sean, you got the wing.
Jeju, Korea, for the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championships. We have the players heading back out on the field, but on the line, Tash, she's watching from the land of the long white cloud, Hamilton, New Zealand. She says, good luck, lads, dig deep. Shout out to Cade Jones. For Jojo, she has a big up, Tony, from Joanna, watching from New York City. Bit of a time difference in those two areas, I believe. Carly Armstrong says, shout out Jake Armstrong, number 29, from Zach and Carly supporting back in New Zealand. And a couple of more shout-outs here. Chloe says, shout out to Bobby Scott, number 37 New Zealand team. We love you, we're proud of you, and we're looking forward to watching you. But ball is now taken by Jamaica, and they will head into the offensive end. Oh, White, just a little bit of a swim move. Must have been down the beach on the bottom corner there. Great pass there to Stone Evans. And Stone Evans, well, he has bought a bag for all the balls he's going to take home that he's putting in the back of the net at the moment. And he gets his 4th of the game, does Stone Evans. And in the first minute of the second quarter, Evans puts 4 in the back of the net. Out to a 9-1 lead here as the ball comes back into the centre. And we got Jill. Jill says, thanks for the great commentary. I'm out here watching live, but really enjoy watching it once back at the hotel. Big thanks again, Jill, Drew Wilkinson's mum. Thanks, Jill. Love and I know we've been chatting on buses to all of the families out here. It's that's what we are as Lacrosse. We are a family, and it's great to that you could have travelled over here to watch Drew, who has been ripping it up just quietly. He is one of those players to watch there, and for England. And we look forward to see what England do going on from here. So back to the contest. New Zealand now into offense. So can they get an offensive set here? Ball. The answer to that is no. Another unforced error from New Zealand. And they are just the masters of their own demise at the moment with these unforced errors. Jamaica will bring the ball out through Logan Raynor. Oh, Raynor, big man, just steps through. Oh, good inside look. Finds it down the bottom corner. Evans, number 5, as he draws a penalty as well. We'll see what the penalty is. It is going to be a 1-minute slash before the goal was scored. So a little bit more of a bit of pill to swallow there for New Zealand. They turn the ball over in offense. Ball comes back the other way. Great look there from the defender coming out of the off defense. And Stone Evans, he must have woken up this morning and stepped on a 4-leaf clover, I reckon. One of the Irishmen must have left a 4-leaf clover, and I reckon Stone Evans has stepped on it. So ball back into the middle, just kicks it out. Nice little back foot there. Ball back down in the offensive end for Jamaica. McLaughlin just waiting for his substitutes to come on. There's the man of the moment, Stone Evans. Now rotates the ball around. Ball back up to Brown. Brown to Evans. Evans looking to bring his teammates in. Brown, nice cut up the top. Oh, up and over it goes from McLaughlin. Doesn't mind, and Snapey wouldn't have had a real good look at that, given the amount of black shirts in front of him. Would have seen it late if he had. Evans back up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back to Evans, looking to do some work. Now over the other side. Oh, there is a bullet in the back of the net there from Quincy White. Just added about 5 degrees to the temperature out here with that shot. That had heat on it. And Quincy White gets another one for himself. That's his 2nd of the game. And New Zealand really starting to play a lot of defense. But Jamaica, well, I think they've got the music playing for the party. But here we go. Opportunity for New Zealand now. Cathcart, he has the only goal for New Zealand at the moment. He's got 2 chasing him. Ball comes up. Murdoch Beck looks to get inside. Left hand just loses the ball. Just needed to settle it there. They have played no offense whatsoever, have New Zealand. And they get the ball into the offense for the first time. and all of a sudden we go straight to the cage with substitutes coming on. Not smart lacrosse, as the ball is over back, or might be a loose ball pushed there on the Jamaican player, and Jamaica will pick it up. And New Zealand, they just need a good long set. Doesn't matter if a stall comes on, they need a good long set in offense just to try, and that'll be a flag as well. And we're going to just see whether this is a trip. 1 minute for a trip, it is. So New Zealand will now also have a man in the box. So Jamaica with another power play opportunity here. And they are doing at will at the moment. Jamaica. Evans, Bromfield, back to Evans, over to White. White, down the back there to McKenzie. McKenzie rotates the ball down to Brown. Brown now comes back to Bromfield. Bromfield just looking to get some space there. Now over to White. I mean, if he can shoot like that and shoot what he did last time, why wouldn't you? Oh, that one's just gone up and over the cage and out of bounds. And a turnover there for New Zealand. But they've turned it straight back over. And ball goes out of bounds, so another turnover. New Zealand will take the ball here. So New Zealand in offense. And again, New Zealand will be looking for a good long set here just to get some offense being played. And that is, it's just, when it's not going right, it's not going right. And they're just basic skill errors. And another turnover unforced in New Zealand's offensive end. So they put pressure on their defense again. And ball comes back into the center. Ball to be won. Ball is about to roll out. No, picked up by Henry. Henry looks up. And ball just dropped. That's not dropped. Picked up there by the long sticker in Avery Brown. Brown now rotates the ball back up here to McLaughlin. And McLaughlin will settle it down as substitutes come on for Jamaica. Brown behind the cage. Zeke Brown up to Carl Hyman. Carl Hyman will now find Tomlinson. Tomlinson with that great ground ball in the first quarter, which nearly saw him get to the cage. Hyman back to Tomlinson. Oh, big hit on the outer side, keeps the stick. Now he's lost it. New Zealand, that is a withholding call. Player just checking that he has all his facilities about him there. Great hit from New Zealand. Is that going to spark him into some life down here? Defense doing their job. Now the offense, can they back that up? As the player comes off the field, just sucking in a few deep breaths there. We hope he is all right, but he was off on his own steam. May have just taken the wind out of him there. Good, solid, clean hit there from the New Zealand defender, which dispossessed the stick and ball. And now New Zealand, is that what they need just to start to get back into this game? One little act, looks to get in, does get in, and there it is. So on the back of a great defensive effort, that is the way to reward the defense. New Zealand get a ball in the back of the cage from Jake Armstrong, and that is better offensive lacrosse for New Zealand. They get their second through Jake Armstrong. And maybe, just maybe, that's the thing that switches the team on. Number 29 for New Zealand getting their second. It is an 11-2 game, and we've got 8 minutes 11. left in the second quarter. Ball back in the center, White. He's done it himself. Damani gets chased down and just says, "Get out of my way, sir. I'm coming through." Down to Brown. Brown to Bohr. Bohr. Up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin.
Third Omid.
He has Grayson Bromfield. And Bromfield just sees some substitutes coming on. Hyman.
Just beware, the guy comes from behind.
Now
He was almost there.
getting a touch on the field. Ball up the top with Bromfield. Bromfield looks to step down. Looks to get in. Looks inside. Finds McLaughlin. McLaughlin passing the ball over. Now here to Zeke Brown. He turns back on his left. Good slide defense there from New Zealand. Ball back up to Bromfield. Turns left. Goes right. Little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Not able to match the dance steps of the defender or outdance him. And the ball back with Brown. Brown getting plenty of pressure. Oh, swaps it to his right. Snape, good save in there. But ball hits the deck. And Snape will pick the ball up. And now New Zealand will clear through Kieran Snape. As they look to put the ball forward. Finding Murdoch Beck. And Beck checks it in over the forward third. So now the ball cannot go back over the half. Otherwise it will be over and back. But Beck looks to drive the right-hand corner. Just sneaking in there was the slide defence of Avery Brown. And New Zealand up here with Jones. Jones loses the ball. And great pickup as the ball gets loose out of the stick. They must have numbers here. Great pickup there from Logan Rayner. And Rayner finds his man in Carl Hyman. Hyman back down. Ball rotates out the back. Bohr up here to Stone Evans. He's already got 5 for the match so far. And he picks up a shorty matchup. I think he'll like that opportunity as Nate Lawson has the matchup here on the leading goal scorer for the game so far. Stone Evans looking to take him from where he wants to go. Evans looks around, gets around top side. Good save there from Snape off the chicken wing. And you probably get them at KFC, those chicken wings. And that's going to lead us into a hydration break. And plenty of exciting lacrosse here on field 2. As the other game is going on out the back there between China and Israel. And we'll try and get a score update of that one as well from Shendell Oliver, who is bringing you that broadcast on the outer side. Again, if you want to be interactive with me, get in touch with me on Instagram at TonyWatts71. That is at TonyWatts71. And let me give you a shout out and bring you into the commentary box here at the beautiful Jeju Island in Korea for this 2025 World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship. And let's see, well, there we go. Jaden Zimmerman, well, he wants a shout out. He wants to shout out Benny Cohen from Jaden Zimmerman in New Zealand, in Hamilton. Jaden, I hope you're enjoying the coverage on World Lacrosse TV. And Karen Mathura, she says, shout out to you, Tony. Love your commentary. Thanks for giving my Jamaican boys, JT, lots of love. I'm in bed. It's 12:44 a.m. in Washington, D.C. Well, we do anything to watch our game and our boys and girls. So, but she is also shouted out. She says, go New Zealand too. Long live lacrosse. And that is why we love this game. Lacrosse is a family. And Bruce Rosewarne, she just liking a picture I put on. And I don't know why they like my ugly mug. But good to see Trav Roost online as well. He'd be watching. He's a lacrosse man. He just loves good lacrosse. And there's some good lacrosse out here at the moment. And none better than Stone Evans. 2 minutes of absolute brilliance out there as he became David Copperfield, the magician, with the hidden ball trick. And then just backed it up with a couple of absolutely highlight reel goals to get 3 in 2 minutes. And he leads all scorers at the moment with 5. But Jamaica will take the ball in. We've got 5 minutes 30 left on the clock in this second term. And McLaughlin, oh, I like his game. Not only because he wears the same number I used to wear, number 4, but it does help. But McLaughlin, he shoots a bit quicker than I do, but a ward called there. So ball coming back the other way through number 4. And that is Murdoch Beck. Beck goes early. Oh, great little finish there from Noah Perez out of nothing. So good transition ball that time from Noah Perez. And he just drew Sion to him. And Noah Perez putting that just around the keeper with enough space to find that right hand inside bar. And Perez gets his second and the third for New Zealand. And something out of nothing as Jamaica turn the ball over there in the midfield. And it's back to an 11-3 ball game. 5 minutes and 5 to go in the second term. And ball to be won. Can New Zealand get back to back here? Just to win the ball. Good, that's great body position there from Bennett, the defender. And now he's needs to pick the ball up. Oh, Grass Monster just grabbing him on the ankle and pulling him down. But, just coming out the stick wrong there of Quade Raroa. As he picked the ball up, it wasn't in the cross properly. And just threw it up and over. But that could turn over as well here. Although not if Landon Loftus has anything to do about it. He gets the loose ball down the bottom corner. And Jamaica back into the offense as Stone Evans. Well, he just makes sure the grass is nice and flat, or the turf here, and rolls it up there to White. And now Brown, box side here. Right hand, 45, out deep. Kicks it to Loftus. Loftus, a little bit of love from the long stick down there. Decides to get it back to Brown. Brown with the shorty matchup. He's going to take him down to where he wants to. Nate Lawson looking to defend. Brown, oh, good double slide coming there, but a flag down as the stick made its way onto the plastic of the helmet with the slide. Don't mind the slide, just wasn't able to. They don't want to give away another penalty here. So Jamaica will attack the cage through Brown. Brown up the top. Hyman loosens up. Snape, and no, gets through the stick of Snape. That is all clear from the top from Carl Hyman. And they're going to wear a penalty here as well. And it should be a major slashing penalty for 1 minute. No, a cross-check major for 1 minute. And the ball will come back for a face-off, as that penalty was before the goal was scored. And Carl Hyman gets his first of the day. Said he's got 7 for the tournament so far, Carl Hyman. Now he's got 8. And I think there's a competition between him and Evans. And Evans is winning that at the moment because he's got, I reckon he's got 10 and 5 now for the tournament. And he probably has his eye on a few more. Good attack on the ball there. Picked up now as push comes, possession. That'll be a loose ball push. And that way is going to Jamaica. So a push there on Sean Stevenson. He was very good in the game yesterday. I was really impressed. And he got himself on the scoreboard for Jamaica. It's nice to have been able to watch and commentate all of the pool games here for Jamaica. Very exciting side to watch when they turn it on. And they have moments where they really turn it on. And this man with the ball in his stick, he certainly can turn it on. Stone Evans, ball over the opposite side, through ball. Fires a great shot there, but that's hit the outside back of the net. Goes out of bounds. Stone Evans picks the ball up and goes straight away. Looks inside. Saved there. Ball to be won on the ground. Just kicks it to his own advantage there. Does Bromfield. Bromfield under massive pressure there from Henry, and he's going to have a timeout here. Charged to Jamaica. just to loosen up that pressure. And Henry Oliver just goes past and says, well, I'm going to play hard defense, thanks, boys. If you don't like it, it's still going to be out there when you come back. So Jamaica just able to get a little bit of water on. 2 minutes 25 left in this second term. It is Jamaica leading New Zealand 12-3. But the first quarter damage was done, and majority of those that damage was done by New Zealand, just with the unforced errors, turning it over in their offense, putting the defense under massive pressure. And Jamaica opened the floodgates and made them pay from those turnovers. But New Zealand have been better this quarter. They've had a couple of unforced turnovers, but they've also now started to just have a bit more time in their offensive end. And some shout-outs coming here. Zach Armstrong says, great goal, Jake. So proud of you. Go New Zealand. And Corey Snape says, hey, Tony, watching the game right from New Zealand Parliament. Give Kay Slice in the cage a shout-out, and T. Bentley. Well, the boys have been doing exceptionally well down there, Corey. And I don't know what you're doing in the Parliament, but where else would you want to watch lacrosse? Watch it wherever you can. And Coach Williamson's family checking in, cheering on Team Jamaica. It says, hi, Tony. Savvy Doc over in watching online. So keep the shout-outs coming on Insta at TonyWatts71. And I'll try to get to as many as I can. But for now, Jamaica with 2 minutes 20 as Stone Evans gets the ball in his stick. Dangerous to have the ball in his stick. And Shaundell Evans, well, he's loving this game as well. Watching his son here just put on a little clinic at times. But Jamaica playing great team lacrosse. And they're really starting to bring everyone in. Ball comes down the bottom corner. Good take there. And Evans now rolls up top. Gives it back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin looks to just take some time out, looking for last shot. 1 minute 33 left of the first half. McLaughlin looks to get around his player, just gets above goal line extended. And not much angle there, fires that one straight across the face of the cage. Out of bounds, but Zeke Brown, well, he does what all good forwards do. They get the backups, and those 1%ers, coaches love them. As Zeke Brown, little inside roll. Brown putting on a little bit of a show of himself. He could be on Dancing with the Stars with footwork like that. Just stopped on a dime. And Zeke Brown, watch this on the replay. Just manages to come up. Watch the stop on the dime here. There, bang, stop. Yep, I'm going the other way. Defender could not put the brakes on, and Zeke Brown tiptoes the white line. Good work there from Jamaica and Zeke Brown. He gets his second of the day, and a fantastic individual goal there for Brown. What stopping prowess. A lot of players been slipping over here, but not to be that, and that's going to be a legal procedure there on Jamaica. So opportunity. 57 seconds left in the first half here. New Zealand, the goal scorer there in Armstrong, picks the ball up. And they look to have a set here. Back to Armstrong. Over to Beck. Beck looks to drive. Beck comes back right. Looks to get in, free the arms. Now he rotates back up. 30 seconds left. Harvey Price just drops the ball. Ball to be won. Comes out the back. Could have been dangerous. Now an opportunity for Jamaica for one late. Puts the ball forward. Can they transition here? Here come Jamaica. Limited time in the quarter. Long stick. Pops it. And good save from State. Now it comes back the other way. JT Mathura with the shot. Ball back. Looks up the top. Finds New Zealand on the bottom corner. Cathcart, one extra. Great look there from Scotty Cathcart to Noah Perez, and he gets his second of the term. Great team transition goal from New Zealand. And that will just about do it here from the second quarter. What transition, what a great look there from Cathcart. Drew the goalie out. And Perez being put into the play by his teammate there in Cathcart. 3.7 seconds left on this first half. 13-4 New Zealand. And maybe that's, again, have they got chance again? Need a shot here. Looks down and saved there by the keeper. That will be our halftime score. And it is 13 goals to 4 here, as Perez gets back-to-back goals for New Zealand. And he gets the fourth for New Zealand. And a quick shout out before we go to a break. Shondell Evans says, thank you, Tony, for awesome work you are doing calling the Team New Zealand and Jamaica game. Please tell my son Stone Evans we are watching from Hartford in the United States and we love him. Well, I'll try and get a message to him later, as he, at the moment, he's a little busy doing his thing. And we're about to be a little busy here doing our thing as we see some ads from our sponsors.
포장재부터 제품까지 천 번의 생각을 담다. 안심 동원 샘물. 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 뻗거든요. 링티 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐?
뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요. 마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을, ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
And back here at the men's 2025 World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship here live on World Lacrosse TV, wherever you are watching. And as I said, give us a shout out if you're on Instagram. My handle is @TonyWatts71. Just like James Compton has said, he says he's following World Lacrosse from South Carolina, US, and our grandson Caden Taylor on the New Zealand team have enjoyed your presentation of the games. Well done. Well, Caden says back at you. I just let him know that message as well on the halftime break. So, James, hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, keep the messages coming in. Happy to try and get to as many as we can as this game goes on and bring, I am a man of the people, so we'll bring you straight into the action here as well. Ball, though, now to start the real action as Jamaica flick the ball up. Great pick up there out of the face-off there by Byfield. Nice little flip up. And Javon Byfield now showing his sprinting prowess. Wish I could run that quickly over 10 metres. Ball on the outer side. As no one's seen the player coming on backside. The coach is just letting them know that we need to maybe get on that. Bromfield with the ball up the top. Looks to shape. Now to Evans. Evans, well, he got 5 in the first half. What's he going to do in the second? But not only that, he brought a couple of his players into play. Nice pick. Good work there. Good team, Lacrosse. And ball back up the top to Bromfield. Bromfield looks back over. Hyman just gets a little bit of, you're not coming through that gap, sir, by Murdoch Beck. And Bromfield now looks to go up. Oh, look on the side. Oh, nice bounce shot there as Stone Evans opened up on that two-man game inside as well. But Bromfield with a little bounce shot there. You just watch Stone Evans off the backside here, all by himself right there. But Bromfield using the turf and the bounce of it to get up on the top shelf of the goal through that bounce shot. And that will start their scoring for the second term. And Bromfield now, well, he has 3. And Jamaica out 14-4. Ball back in the centre to be won. Here's one there, Damani White. Finds his teammate there in Jaden Bennett. Jaden Bennett down to Stone Evans. Back up to Elias Shadid McLaughlin. Now White sitting back up the top court middle. Finds his teammate there in Tomlinson. Tomlinson looking to take off, but Carl Hyman says, how about I have a go? I'll pick the shorty up and run straight past him. No, he won't. White, as Brown, on the bottom, now to White. Ball comes back over there to Tomlinson. Tomlinson, now he has the shorty. Looks to get inside, does get inside. Oh, a little wraparound. There is a highlight reel from Sanjay Tomlinson. No angle whatsoever had Tomlinson. He's just taken it from his right hand, almost the B-grade left-hand shot, wrapped it around the keeper, and Sanjay Tomlinson, puts himself on the board with a little bit of magic himself. And Jamaica, first 2 quick ones. A beautiful goal there from Tomlinson. And ball will start back in the centre. Jamaica winning that ground ball as well through Jaden Bennett. Bennett just gets a little bit of love from the long sticker. On one knee there was Brown, but good enough to recover. And now Zeke Brown finds Stone Evans. Coming to set a pick, but runs past that. Ball out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin just trying to work his defender up high. Bromfield already got 1 this quarter. Looks down the back as they want to attack. He's going to take his man down, invert the shorty here. So Bromfield up against Armstrong. Looks to go right. And good work there from Armstrong. Just showing his namesake. His arms are strong as he pushes the... as White, though, steps down the middle. And another one there for Quincy White. Just saw the seas part right through the crease area. No slides coming anywhere. And Quincy White gets his third of the game. And Jamaica, where they left off in the first half, just doing it at ease here. Out to a 16-4 lead. The ball will come back to the centre. Colin Stevenson online says, keep up the good work, Tony. Loving your work. Colin, I'm glad you're enjoying this coverage here on World Lacrosse TV. Again, send us your shout-outs. Always happy to give you a shout-out if we can in these contests. Ball, though, this time will end up with New Zealand. So a legal procedure in the face. Bentley with the ball, and he will come to rotate. And Coach Carter says, get the ball down low. And Sam Denise, well, he listens to the coach and takes it as low as you can get. Behind goal line extended almost. Now out the back, bottom left-hand corner is Cowan. Cowan looking to keep his defender on the move. Ben Cowan. Now over to Murdoch Beck. Beck gets top side, looks to roll back. No, he doesn't. Roll back up the top with Jones. Kay Jones looks. Ball knocked down. Ball to be won. Ground ball just flicks it there to the keeper. And MJ Sion will look to clear. And just an easy clear there. Now they've got numbers here. No, they don't. As Murdoch Beck had something to say about that. They thought they were going to go then with the 5-on-4, but Beck just standing in the way. And Hyman now passed the ball on there to Quincy Newland. Newland down the back to Loftus. Loftus looks to rotate, goes right and rotates back to left. Gives it to Newland. Newland, he picks up Murdoch Beck now. So inverted the shorty. Sitting in a 1-4-1. Oh, a little one up and over. And that one just goes a little high side. And Quincy Newland, but they've substituted here. There's a man open if they can get the ball to him. And ball hits the deck. New Zealand. Not the quick up as he tries to find his player there. Does Stone Evans. Just couldn't quite take that pass. Ball runs out of bounds. Snape with the ball in the goal circle. Looks over to his left, finds his defender there. And now upfield, and that goes up and over the head there from the pass of Nathan Honeyfield. And the ball will turn over, but if you're going to turn it over, you may as well turn it over as deep as you can so you're all above the play looking back at it. And now Jamaica will have to clear. MJ Sion looks up. They can stretch here, New Zealand. Just need as ball now up over. And McLaughlin finds himself going up over the halfway line to clear that ball. Ball checked into the forward third. Now with Stone Evans. As the whistles are blowing on their backfield, so everyone sort of stops occasionally here when they hear the whistles, but substitutes for Jamaica as White brings the ball down the left-hand pipe, rolling back there, and nice outlet, looks back up to White. Great inside look, just can't quite grab that. That was a great pass there from Stone Evans, but McLaughlin just too hot for him, and he just gives a big thumbs up to his teammate there in Stone Evans. The chemistry between those two is pretty good, but unable to make something out of that one. And New Zealand with an opportunity in offense as the ball fires down here through the first goal scorer ever for New Zealand in an under-20 competition, Kay Jones, and sets up almost at the halfway line against his shorty stick defender there in Hyman to Cathcart. Cathcart down the back, found Cowan. Gowan now cuts through. Cathcart with the ball. Pick coming in here from Denise. Is it? Yep, that's Sammy Denise. Ball up the top now with Jones. Jones gets on his motors. Looks to put a bit of body on there. Nice little fake throw. But New Zealand, they are, it's good. A little bit more of a settled offense here. And looks to roll around there. Does Jake Armstrong. Already got one today. And the ball back up the top as Jones is just telling him, I like my matchup. And Noah Perez, he's already got two. Just found his way onto the crease. White is well off the man there as Jones goes to get in, but gets dispossessed. But a bit of flag hideout on that outer side. That yellow flag went well up into the blue. And we're going to have a 30-second push here. And New Zealand, well, they're going to have a power play opportunity to try and get their first of the third term. As New Zealand set up. And Tizzy said, shout out to Connor Harvey-Price, number 14 from Tizzy, cheering for you all the way from Cambridge, New Zealand. And Liv Beach says, shout out Murdoch from New Zealand, number 4. So, yep, if you want to send a quick message, we'll try and involve as many people as we can. And New Zealand, that's over and back. That is not what we needed, but I tell you what we do need is a hydration break, and that's exactly what we've got on that turnover. As the ball is in control by Jamaica here halfway through the third term. It has been all Jamaica again in this term, 3-0, and they are currently leading this contest 16-4 and looking to book themselves a spot in the crossovers. And I'm very excited to see where Jamaica will end up in this competition. I think they've had an opportunity there against England in that first game. I called that. It was 2 goals in it. They had a couple of turnovers and just didn't quite get it together late in that game, and only went down by 3, but from that point they've been very strong in this pool. And now we see them doing a bit of a job on New Zealand. And they should end up second in Pool C. As this 28th game of the competition goes towards three-quarter time. But stay tuned with us later in the day, 4 o'clock local time, which is Korean time. So whatever that is in your time zone, as we've already heard that some people are sitting up at 1 o'clock in the morning watching this. And that's the beauty of these events now with the streaming capabilities. You can get to watch your loved ones from wherever you are, and maybe just have the big 70-inch in the bedroom, the screen, and just watch it, and then you can just turn it off and go straight to sleep, as it is going to be late in the USA. And New Zealand, well, they're about an hour and a half ahead of us in Australia. We know in Australia at the moment, it's on the East Coast, it's about 4 o'clock, probably about 5:30 in New Zealand, maybe 6 o'clock in New Zealand, so it's a good time to watch lacrosse. But over in the States, well, it's going to be early morning, so Jamaica, though. And, yeah, let me know what time it is in Jamaica, if you're watching from Jamaica. As the ball is looked to find the bottom corner there to Stone Evans, but again, another unforced turnover. And both teams have been victims of these turnovers today, as they are New Zealand with the ball. And they'll bring it out here through Quade Ravah. And now Scott Murdoch Beck, sorry. brings the ball up and just loses his stick. So here's an opportunity for Jamaica. The backup here from the pole, and now needs to release it as he finds, and that will be over and back. As just missing the target, and he had checked the ball in, so that one heads up and over the halfway line, and New Zealand, while they lost the ball with that beautiful defensive check there, managed to get the ball back. Ball down here with Sam Denise. Denise looking for some space to breathe. Scott Cathcart just taking his defender out wide bottom left. Defender just keeping on the stick, trying to get up and under. Good defense, just trying to lift that pole there was Owen Bourdin-Poussey. He's been very good in the defensive end for Jamaica as well, as has Avery Brown, as has JT Mathura, and all their defensive guys. As the ball hits the ground, and it could be another turnover here to New Zealand, but they retain possession as it comes out off a as we see a bit of heat taking effect here. As Quincy Newland just feeling the effects of the heat. We hope he can get to where he needs to be to recover. And in all of that, New Zealand have scored a goal. I was watching the player come past me who was just not feeling, and a little BTB. Oh, how did I miss that one? Let's light that up. As Noah Perez just rips one little left hand BTB into the back of the cage. Sorry, Noah. I was actually looking at the duty of care with the player coming past me. It looks like the heat has really affected him, and I missed that one. So, Noah, apologies for all those that I didn't light up my normal, usual self, because that would have got me up and about that goal. And ball comes back down the back here as White just steps and pops it up over the top of the cage, and back up there had by New Zealand. So yeah, the heat out here just starting to take some effect on some players, even with the hydration breaks that we are conducting. It is very, very warm out here in Jeju. 3 minutes 30 to go in the contest. And New Zealand look to bring the ball out through Henry Oliver. Henry Oliver looks the other side, finds Sam Marcroft. Marcroft gets pushed out of bounds, and Jamaica can go straight away. Tells him to go inside, looks inside of the long pole. Long pole fires, and well up and over there from Sean Stevenson, but backed up down the back by Landon Loftus. And now Jamaica again. Quincy White has Carl Hyman come on. He receives the ball now. DeAndre McKenzie gets the ball down from the left-hand side through X. Gets the pass straight back. Just tries to touch the official on the head with the ball as he goes through there. Bogger did a great job to get out the way of that one. And ball over here to Stone Evans. Oh, inside, look, Stone Evans. Oh, just went the extra pass, did he? And no, called a shot there from McLaughlin. I thought he was looking for the extra pass there initially, but deemed a shot. And ball up the top with McKenzie. McKenzie goes with pace. Tries to outrun Armstrong. Ball gets tipped down, but picked up here by Hyman. Hyman back down here to Loftus. Loftus runs him around left. Getting him wide here, this New Zealand defence. Looks inside White, down to Loftus. Loftus looks back up, looks over the other side and fires another bomb there. Does Carl Hyman, just not on target. Great ball movement from Jamaica. And back down to Loftus. Loftus, now to Stone. Evans just throws it down at his feet, but comes up fortuitously. He can give it up here. As he rolls out, just tries to get some space there. DeAndre McKenzie, and McKenzie back up there to Quincy White. White to Hyman, to White, to Hyman. Just getting their stats up. Nice pick there. Hyman down the back to McKenzie. Tries to keep it in. Does keep it in, but only manages to give it up to the defender. This could work here for Jamaica if they can pick it up, but smart play there from Roa, I should say. And ball comes down the back. Cathcart trying to use his body for some space. Come off a black stick. And ball will turn over and come to Jamaica. Cathcart as substitutes come on. And now passes to one of those substitutes. Grayson Bromfield has the long stick in Avery Brown, who transitions the ball into the offensive end. So back up to Bromfield. Bromfield has a goal scorer there in Sanjay Tomlinson. Good little goal there before, that little Twizzler. And now Stone Evans looks to take on Henry Oliver. Henry Oliver looks back again. Oh, inside look, but picked off there. Sammy Marcroft. He was Marcus. Ball comes out on the backside. And on the whistle there, not able to get in towards the cage. That is three-quarter time here at Jeju in this contest here between New Zealand and Jamaica. Jamaica currently leading 16-4 as we have a quick hydration break ourselves.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을, ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation. Welcome to a new era of lacrosse. At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together. Join the journey, and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
And back here to fourth quarter action. There's plenty of people online watching. And we've got Bronwyn Denise says, shout out to Sam Denise from Mum, Dad and Emma. It's great to see you playing live lacrosse. And Colin Stevenson says, keep up the good work, Tony. Loving your work. I'm in New Jersey where it's 1:33 a.m. It is 12:33 in the morning in Jamaica. So, you know, that's about when us Australians come to life. If you've ever been to Australia, do yourself a favour, get down there. If you haven't been to Jeju in South Korea, do yourself a favour. Amazing place here on the island of Jeju. And the people friendly, the food amazing, and the beverages, well, they keep me hydrated after a hard work day. But Jamaica, well, they've had a big day here so far. 16 goals on the board. And they will now see if they can't put another tally on as White steps in, and White fires. That is number 4 for Quincy White. Just coming out of the centre. And Quincy White, well, he has started some scoring here as he just gets to the down that left-hand pipe, frees the right hand and puts it straight across the goalkeeper at his feet. And Quincy White with number 4. He's trying to catch the man, Stone Evans, who currently leads with 5. That's a big effort there from Quincy White. And back into the center. And Damani White this time picks the ball up and runs the ball over. And Jamaica here, and they did this last quarter. They got out of the blocks really quickly. 3 quick goals in that third term, and then it was a bit of an arm wrestle, sort of with not much scoring. And ball is checked in here into the offensive end. But back up here to Carl Hyman. Hyman. Find the goal scorer there of Sanjay Tomlinson. Tomlinson rotates the ball anti-clockwise. Here, over to Evans. Evans to Bromfield. Bromfield keeping a nice wide set here. Hyman looking to beat his man in Armstrong. He's played some really good mid-ED today, has Armstrong. Armfield, sorry. Strong. I'll get it right eventually. The Heat is playing tricks out here at the moment. And we have had a couple of players and officials actually be the sufferer. Oh, looks inside as Stone Evans tries to fire a 22 into the middle. And outside, and from outside, that didn't quite hit the right side of the cage. Saw the net move, but Grayson Bromfield. And now it comes back for New Zealand. New Zealand looks up. There's a man on. Is going to have to run that and doesn't quite have the legs to outrun the ball here. And out of bounds it goes. And Connor Harvey-Price, as quick as he was going, the ball was gathering speed as he tried to chase it down. Now ball back into... no, turned over at halfway line. Sam Denise with the ball. And New Zealand now with an opportunity as they run the ball around and tries to get inside, but he says, no, thank you, Avery Brown says. You are not coming through here, Mr. Ben Cohen. So we'll try and attack from the other side. Cade Jones. Little two-man game. Peck, little inside roll. Nice inside roll, though, there from Murdoch Beck. Looks up. One-handed take there from Denise. But great defensive check. Ball to be won. Shortens the hands and kicks it out. Unfortunate there from the Jamaican defender in Caleb McDowell. Did everything right, just couldn't quite get the foot skills to keep it in. And Sam Denise has the ball down the back. And then he gets picked up again by another long sticker in Avery Brown. Ball to loose, ball to be won. Carl Hyman looks up, and now an outlet opportunity as it is shut down with a turnover there for New Zealand. And comes all the way back to Kieran Snape. Snape up and over the head. It almost looked like an AFL mark there. Players going up for it. Overhead, great pickup. Done a great job on the ground balls, and that's going to be a whistle on the play here. As we are just getting the player up, and the officials just coming to have a conversation here. As the players... and a timeout here charged to Jamaica. So 10:50 to go in the fourth term. Just trying to sort out what that was all about. But Jamaica will hold possession of the ball. And who we got here? Ian is watching live and free on World Lacrosse TV. Well, it's not free. It is after 24 hours. So if you do have an account on World Lacrosse TV, it does become free after 24 hours. Otherwise, you can buy the pass and watch all the rest of the games. And we've got some huge games coming up. I think it's only $35 US for the package. So do yourself a favour. That's less than a cup of coffee a day, even what's left. And Ian says here he's supporting Jamaica from Glen Rock, New Jersey at 1:40 a.m. Must have been fun to see the haka pre-game. Yeah, certainly was. It is always a bit of a special thing some of these cultural celebrations. And, we hope you're enjoying it. Not long to go in this game here, Ian. And then you might be able to lay the head down to rest knowing that Jamaica have done a great job against New Zealand. Again, if you want to send a shout out, hit me up on Instagram at TonyWatts71 and I'll try and give you a shout out if I can get to it. But a couple of big games coming up later. We have Australia versus the USA at 4 o'clock local time. That is going to be on field 1, and my main man, Teddy Jenner, will have that one for you here on World Lacrosse TV. And myself, Tony Watts, well, I'm going to have another game here. And we have going to have Puerto Rico up against Chinese Taipei. So stay tuned if you want to listen to that. Oh, that one just sings past the cage as the shot comes there from Jamaican player in Dylan Bohr. Looks to go inside there. Does Stone Evans and gets the ball knocked away. It goes out of bounds from the shot. And Jamaica will start again. So Dylan Bohr with the ball. Looks to drive around the right-hand side. Has the short stick defender. Ball comes back up the top. Over to Bromfield. Bromfield will pass it down to Quincy White. Quincy White with a great game today in not only through the face but in the offensive end with 4 little question mark shot there from Landon Loftus as he came around that left-hand bottom corner, got past goal and extended and just rotated his body about 180 degrees there. He's a contortionist. Ball hits the deck. Stick picked up there from Bohr. Dylan Bohr chases it down now. He's not going to give this one up. Pressure coming and just looking to look inside. Does as the stick is being dispossessed there. And White coming back the other way already with 4. Lies over and that one has been saved. Shot there from McLaughlin. And New Zealand will rotate onto the outer side, opposite box side. In front of the crowd out there who are doing it tough in the sun, I must say. Mind you, it's better than being in the cold like I heard it was back at home in Australia at the moment. Just a little bit of winter left over there. As the ball comes back up the top to Cowan. Cowan looks down. And just carries the ball down there. Has Byfield chasing him down there. By a little BTB look. Oh, look inside. Great pass. Little fake there. And Murdoch Beck gets one for New Zealand as he just raced down that right-hand pipe, or left, yeah, right-hand pipe on his right hand, looked to go left and then just decided to sneak it inside the cage. And as the boys celebrate that, they'll also be celebrating this as we have a hydration break on the field as the water will flow. Great opportunity to get some electrolytes in or some quality H2O. And we hope that the boys can recover from these games. Who else have we got online here? Here we go. Andrea Foster says, go Team Jamaica. And who we got here? Jaden Bennett. Jam, Dad's proud of you from Palm Harbor, Florida. So the Bennett group just sending a little bit of love there to Jaden Bennett, who has done some good things in that midfield defensive area as well. And we hope you are enjoying this, all the Bennetts, and we hope that Palm Harbor, Florida is treating you well as we sit here in 31 degrees in Jeju with about 72% humidity. And we sit here with about 8 minutes to go in the fourth term. And Beck, well, he's still running on top of the ground. as he gets the 5th there for New Zealand. Sorry, 6th for New Zealand. We've got a 17-6 game. And the ball now back in New Zealand's end. 17-6. And just looking to rotate that ball quicker. As ball with Scott Cathcart now. He comes around the bottom right-hand corner. Gets the pressure. Looks to just wear some good defense. Oh, nice check there from Sean Stevenson. And Stevenson gets the ball out of the stick there. That was really good defense from Stevenson. Now an opportunity. Looked over. Fast man break. Looks down the back. Good save there from Snape from the shot of Landon Loftus. And an opportunity has come on here. Needs to flick the ball up. Great work there, though, from Logan Rayner. Just pushing the ball into the advantage of his teammates. And Carl Hyman goes down as a flag also is on the play. And that will be on New Zealand. So flag on the play here. Landon Loftus looks down. Back up to Dylan Bohr. Dylan Bohr rolls around right. Back to Carl Hyman. Carl Hyman looks to get inside. Oh, does get inside. Oh, little bit of showboating there too. Just took the stick from the right-hand side. Almost went lefty, but kept it in a right-hand hold. And you can see here, just puts it past Kieran Snape. Gets past one defender there. Gets past another. And you can see here, oh, he did put it in his left hand. Even fooled the commentator. Good change of hands there from Hyman. And he gets another one. And we're back to 18-6 ball game. Just got through the two defenders a little too easily there, Hyman, but these boys, well, they'd be feeling, oh, it's Bennett just gets one high. And just goes to pick his stick up. Wins a hard ball for his team. And Jaden Bennett, he'll just jog off and say, well, boys, I got possession there. As he readjusts the helmet. And now White, well, he's Damani White. He just throws a bounce pass, which didn't quite come off, but I think it's going to be cleaned up here by Loftus. Loftus uses his legs. He has Sean Stevenson. He got one yesterday, but decides to come back over the defensive end with the long stick and allow his substitutes to come on. And Sanjay Tomlinson running the ball, looks and rotates back up top centre. DeAndre McKenzie now with ball as far as you can come up top right at pace. McKenzie looks inside, looks to fire, hits the keeper in the helmet. But Kieran Snape, well, that's another save. And 5:42 left in the contest in the fourth quarter. Ball comes out of side. Now rotates down the back there to Henry Oliver. Oliver over to his teammate on the other side. Now promotes the ball forward and finds Ben Cowan. So Ben Cowan, he has picked up Javon Byfield. Byfield looks inside. Oh, on the doorstep there for New Zealand was Perez, but not able to take it. Oh, looks up, and White just wears some body there. 1, 2, 3. Is he going to get through a fourth? No, loses the ball. And we have a whistle on the play here, as we have a major penalty coming here for a slash. And we have a timeout, I believe, here. Oh, no, we're in the hydration break now, sorry. So it was a timeout before. We are in our hydration break as of now. I thought it went early before, so I must have missed the timeout call. But we are in a hydration break here with 4 minutes 50 to go in the fourth term. And it is all Jamaica at the moment. It is a 18-6 scoreline. But Perez with an opportunity there on the doorstep to put one away. Just couldn't believe how much space he had, I think. And Jamaica will start to run this one out as we see the coaches just having a bit of a chat about okay, so we're just hearing here they're looking at we're looking at implementing a second hydration break during quarter 4 for the 2 games in progress at 10 minutes and 5 minutes. So there was another hydration break. I just hadn't while I was commentating read that, and that's by one of our legends, Christy Cale, who is doing a fantastic job for World Lacrosse. She is all over everything, Christy. And for the 4 p.m. games, well, we're going to assess that as well, as players' duty of care is at our utmost importance, as these young athletes, as heat can be very almost deadly sometimes to athletes, but giving the opportunity to get some more hydration in, and the teams here would definitely look forward to having another drinks break. Oh, just a little bit of a jump shot there down the bottom corner from DeAndre McKenzie, as New Zealand are in a power play situation. So ball up the top, Stone Evans looks back down, and that's come off a New Zealand stick. That's a tip, and it rolls towards the line. Ball to be picked up. That's come off Jamaican stick as he tried to pick it up. So good work there from New Zealand. 4 minutes 4 to go in the fourth term. And New Zealand look to clear again. Oh, but turned over. This could be dangerous, but just picking the pocket there was Henry Oliver. And luckily he did that. Kaziki Brown thought his Christmases had come in August. Because if he'd taken that, he would have been off the... and it would have been off to the races there. And looks inside. Murdoch Beck just not able to take that one. Ball goes out of bounds, and that's gone off a yellow foot. So we hear the out of bounds call from the coaching staff here for New Zealand. So needs to move the ball. Denise steps out, looks up, looks for the cutter, but that could be over and back. Can New Zealand keep it in their end? They do. Great work there from the long pole. And we've got a timeout here. Great job there from Brinley Kiranowski. And just getting the ball into the offensive end so that over and back didn't occur. And here we go, a timeout as well. So good opportunities here for the players to get some hydration into them. And we've got an 8-6 ball game on the outer side. It's done. We're here, and the winner is Israel. Israel beat China 8-6 in the outer side in their last pool game. So now they'll go over to their some crossover games. So Israel getting their first win of the tournament. China, well, they're going to be 0-3 at the end of the minor pool games here in Jeju. And this game on this side, well, it's starting to do much the same. Just come towards the end. But there's always time for a late shout out if you want one. And you can get in touch with me on socials, on Instagram, at Tony Watts 71. That is at TONYWATTS 71. And let me send you some love from Jeju. Right now, it is New Zealand who are looking to give a little bit of love to the back of the net, hopefully. And ball comes out. Manny Ford on for New Zealand. As Ben Cowan looks to drive, gets past his player nearly. Little rotation. Great double there from the long pole for Jamaica there in Avery Brown. And Cathcart up the top, up against Stevenson. That's a great battle. Stevenson, Cathcart. Cathcart looks inside. Oh, he's put it on the cage. Had to make the save there. Barham in the cage. His goalkeeper change has happened for Jamaica. And Barham gets in. Little backhand there, not able to be. The substitute comes on. Contest to be had. Ball to be won on the ground. Is one on the ground. Is picked up there. Now numbers here for New Zealand. There are not. It is 4 New Zealanders against 5 Jamaicans. So that is not going to happen. But pass comes through. Manny Ford. Right place, right time to stop that from going over and back. Sam Denise will pass the ball over there to Cade Jones. Jones, the 2 number 10s are. You just love the number synergy. I don't know what it is about it, but 10 on 10 and 10 this time. Jones throws it at the 0 in the cage. So there's a little bit of synergy there. The zeros of the 10 and the zeros of the keeper. But Sam Denise picks the ball up and gets his motors on. Looks inside. Good defense coming out there for Jamaica. Just stopping that one there was Jaden Bennett, who's now picked up a long pole for Jamaica. Denise on his left hand, looks inside. Cathcart misses him, but he can step in there if he grabs the ball quick enough. Just looking there forward. Ford looks to rotate the ball around. 1 minute left in the contest, or just ticking under now. So Cowan, can New Zealand finish this off like they finished it off yesterday? They had a late goal with about 2 seconds to go. As the ball, Beck looks inside, gets past one, looks over, looks inside to Cathcart. Couldn't find him. That goes out of bounds, and I don't think it's going to be that way today. As Jamaica, well, they will look to clear the ball here. And they kick it over here to Avery Brown. Defense has done a great job for Jamaica. Bennett runs it up and over. Had a short stick earlier. And now picking up a longie. Stevenson. Always good with the pole. And commentators curse. Just as that happens, he drops it. So ball on the outer side. As Borden Poussey looks to up the top. Nice knockdown. Ball to be won. And Henry Oliver has knocked that down. And that, well, that is going to be the end of the contest. And it will be Jamaica running out winners here. So they'll end up 2-1 in this pool. And just as I said, they were unlucky against England, but I look forward to seeing what they're going to do in Pool C and the crossovers. It is a 18-6 ball game here. Major scorer in the game, well, that was Stone Evans. He had a moment in that game where he got a few, but also White, Quincy White, getting 4 on the board as well. And a good all-round effort. Love the defence from Jamaica. Again, New Zealand with a little bit of work to do with the turnovers. And it's great to have been here on World Lacrosse TV. My name has been Tony Watts. I will be back very soon at 4 o'clock. But until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you then.